Good morning, children. Today I am here with a new topic, that is vegetative reproduction. As you know, plants also reproduce. Reproduction is the very much important process in case of all living organism. Reproduction is important because if a living organism has to maintain its race, the living organism has to reproduce. So in case of plants, reproduction also very much important to maintain the number of each and every type of plants. So we have studied reproduction in plants through two ways. One is reproduction through germination of seeds that we have discussed earlier. And the another process is reproduction through parts of plants, different parts of plant like leaf, stem, root, etc. This process of reproduction is known as vegetative reproduction. So children, today I will explain what is the process of vegetative reproduction and in different plants which parts are used for reproduction. So first of all, we should understand the meaning of vegetative reproduction. Vegetative reproduction is nothing but reproduction in plants through different parts of the plant. Like in some plants, uh, reproduction takes place through leaves. In some case, reproduction takes place through stem. Likewise, in some plants, reproduction takes place through roots, and one more important process is reproduction through stem cutting. So one by one, I will explain all these processes of reproduction that is known as vegetative reproduction. So first, so reproduction through roots. How a plant reproduce through roots? Like in case of sweet potato, dahlia, these are the plants in which reproduction takes place through root. You know, in these plants, roots are there to grow into a new plant. You have studied about seed, germination of seed, in which seeds are used to reproduce new plant. You have studied that farmers sow the seeds in their fields and these seeds grow into a new plant. Likewise, in case of vegetative reproduction, if we are talking about reproduction through roots, the farmer use roots of these plants. They plant the roots in the soil and these roots are converted into a new plant, and under the ground again these roots come out which are known as sweet potato. In case of dahlia also, it has a bud which is just put into the soil and these grow into a new plant. So in case of vegetative reproduction, when reproduction has to take place using root, this is known as reproduction through roots, and the examples are dahlia and sweet potato. The next is reproduction in plants through stem. Yes, in some plants, reproduction takes place through stem of that plant. You know, like potato, ginger, turmeric, these are the stem of different plants, isn't it? Do you know? Yes, you have studied earlier in class 3 that these are the stem of the plants. And when a farmer has to grow potato plant, ginger plant, onion plant, the farmer put these potato, ginger or onion in the field and new plants grow out of them. So this is known as reproduction through stems, and the complete grown plant is just produced by the stem of that plant. So this is also an example of vegetative reproduction. So now the new topic is reproduction through leaves. Yes, in some plants, reproduction takes place through leaf of that plant. And the very much common example of reproduction in plants through leaf is Bryophyllum. You might have seen these plants. What happens? The new plants come from the leaves. In case of Bryophyllum, the new plants grow with the leaves only. You might have seen or you can see that the leaves are there which produce many small plants in it. And if the leaf is just come in contact with soil, these new plants, these very small plants can grow into a full grown plant. So Bryophyllum is the example of vegetative reproduction in plants like Bryophyllum. Okay, Bryophyllum leaf is an example of reproduction in plants through root. And very much important process is reproduction in plant through stem cutting. You might have seen this process when you visit a village. Many of you are there with who might have visited his village. So you might have seen this process. For this process, what one does that stem of a plant is used to take or to grow a new plant. Okay, so the example is rose. Yes, rose is an example of a plant which is grown through stem cutting process. For this, what one does, he just take a stem of full grown plant and plant that stem in the soil, and after some times roots grow under the ground and that stem is converted into a new plant. This is also done in case of lemon. In lemon also stem are used to grow into a new plant. So this is the process of vegetative reproduction, and you have seen that in different types of plant this process is used to grow new plant because these plants do not bear seeds. So these parts of the plants are used to grow into a new plants. That's all for today. This is the topic which I wanted to explain you. The process of vegetative reproduction is very much important for those plants which do not bear seed. Mind it, children, this is very much important for those plants which do not bear seeds. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.